It's Via. Today we are doing the indie horror of the week 2. I'm so excited. I love this little I want to say genre because I'm working on genre stuff in school. What's it called? What's it called when you have like a scheduled stream? Like a scheduled stream that has a specific. Oh my god. What a great way to start. Anyway, I love this weekly like theme that I have going. I Oh my god, I'm so excited. I also reconfigured my microphone. So if it's too loud or too quiet, please tell me. If the desktop audio, like the game audio is too loud or too quiet, please tell me. I'm still getting things configured and figured out with Streamlabs. But I'm still going to go with Streamlabs because they have the really cute overlays and stuff like that. So we're still just gonna do Streamlabs and we're gonna figure it out. What do we think of my natural hair? I haven't gone with my natural hair in a stream. Also, sorry I keep looking over here, but I feel like I didn't get it right. I haven't worn my natural hair in a stream in who knows how long. It's kind of slaying though. I kind of like it. Okay. Anyway, we're not going to spend too much time. Yeah, I know I'm live. We're not going to spend too much time chatting and going off about random things like I normally do. We're just going to get right into it. Today, the indie game we're doing is called Ex Mortis. I don't really know very much about it. Oh, I also had I had a vote for. I have a couple different indie games set up for this. I had a vote of what vibe we wanted. It was between a like liminal space horror or a house in the woods type horror. The winner was House in the Woods, so we're going with the game is called Ex Mortis. I don't know very much about it at all. I could read you the synopsis real quick, actually. You wake up in the woods with no memory of how you got there. Nightmares of blood and screams still echo through your mind. It's late and it's cold. Unless you can find shelter fast, you won't last the night. You spot a house in a clearing up ahead and left with no choice, you decide to shelter there for the night. Soon after, you begin to realize that death is a welcome choice compared to what lies waiting for you inside. So, yeah, I categorized it as like a house in the woods horror because that's kind of what it's giving. Also, do we like this sweater? Sorry, I always ask. I just need validation. Um, oh god. Okay. I found this game through what was it? Reddit. I found this game through Reddit. When I post the VOD, or I post the stream recording onto Twitch, I'll attach a link to the game somewhere there, and when I post the stream recording on YouTube, I'll also post the link there. I definitely recommend. I want to say I definitely recommend to go play it because I like supporting indie developers and creators. But I haven't played it yet, so I can't in good faith recommend that you go play it quite yet. But we're gonna find out. So let's switch over. I didn't add a source to the other side. Or to the other screens. This is so embarrassing. I didn't add a source to the other screens. Okay. Okay. I spend so much time, hours and hours, setting up all this stream stuff because it's so hard. And I can't get it. I can't get it. At least I think those are the only two. I think these are the only two screens with audio, so hopefully everything should be okay. Okay, it looks like everything's all good. Like I said, let me know if things are too loud, too quiet. That goes for my mic and the game as well. So this is a completely blind playthrough, just so you know. So we're experiencing this together. Oh yes, it's good. Thank God I preemptively tagged this with like blood and violence, cause holy shit, trigger warning, I guess. Am I gonna get jump scared? You wake up in the woods with a lump on your head. You can't remember how you got there. All you can recall are the dreams. It's late, cold, and you are unsure of where you are exactly. Fighting through the headache, you regain your focus. You see a house in a clearing and decide to shelter there. Anything is better than freezing to death in the woods. I'm so hot now, I'm scared. Oh. Punctuation would have helped. The woods. I'm supposed to just wait. I'm pressing all my buttons, but I'm not seeing. I have play on. Are we supposed to just wait? This is Little Nightmares all over again. I don't think this is a point and click. Exit. My bad. Wait, are we gonna have to switch partway through? Because I can't. I'm clicking on the screen, I have the space bar, I am, you know, WASD. This is the disadvantage to blind playthroughs, is if something like this happens, I can't do anything about it. Oh, I'm gonna have so much to edit out for YouTube! Oh, Muffin's in the chair all curled up with her paws like this. It's so cute. Does anyone have any ideas for like... Does anyone have any ideas for what else I could do to try and get this to work? We might just have to switch over to a different game. Oh! I didn't do anything different. Did I really just have to wait for that long? Okay. Ooh. These stairs lead up to a second level. I guess we're going up to the second level. Second level hallway. Moonlight streams through this window. That way. Chat, left or right? Make a decision in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going right. I don't know why I picked up my Red Bull when I was, like, in the middle of talking. Okay, the graphics are a little... nothing of interest here. You sure about that? The graphics could be a little better. The screen is very dark. I have my monitor all the way up, and I'm having a hard time seeing anything. The graphics could definitely be better, but I'm still vibing with it so far. Bedspread is soaked in someone's blood. I can see that. The gramophone is unplugged, but it's still rotating. How is this possible? Is it still rotating? I need to turn it up a little bit. The painting on the wall is of a familiar landscape. There's no breeze in here, so why is this roof lamp swinging? Are those mice sounds? Through the closed door. Lord. Oh, Lord! It's full. Okay, I can't click to go towards it. I can't click on that. I swear there's like mouse sounds or something. Okay, I can't go towards that. We're gonna go down the... Did I go left or right? This is why I never book motels. It does kind of look like a motel. Oh my god, it kind of does. I can't remember if I went left or right. This looks almost the same. The door has no handle. It looks old enough that we can probably just push through it, right? No, I guess not. Okay, let's go back downstairs. Going to the hallway shrouded in shadows. Dark hallway. I like all the titles. An old fan, it doesn't look like it's worked in a long time. The hallway leads off into darkness. Just another painting on the wall. I thought I could probably go through that door. I will say I don't... I'll recap it after. I don't want to ruin the suspense, but I'm not really feeling any suspense. I'm kind of just like, okay. Grandfather clock sits ticking away. This door is locked. That one isn't. Is that... It's dripping blood. I bet we have to go open that. An old dishwasher. A griller built into the bench. A microwave, and there seems to be blood dripping out of it. Yeah, see, the explanations are just kind of unnecessary. I don't want to look at it! I both love and hate that he used, like... Muffin isn't even... She's not even phased. I both love and hate that they used real images. I'm assuming I have to go back in there. So now that we're prepared. Oh, okay, it's gonna jump out again. It's gonna jump out again. Ready? 3, 2, oh. A severed head. It appears to be a fresh kill. Oh! I laugh when I'm scared. Wherever the killer is, he will probably be back soon, and I don't want to be here when he returns. Okay, so we just... Oh, I didn't mean to go that way. Bloodstains. Nothing of interest on the coffee table. A tattered diary sits on the table. I'm assuming we have to read that. Cool diary design. I want a journal like that. Oh, Lord, there's so much text. Okay. May 24th, 1997, an unusually eventful day today. I stumbled across an unusual find whilst out hunting for deer in this remote wilderness. Stalking a wild steed into a clearing, you can only imagine my surprise to find a house. A wild steed? I don't think that's what you call... Is that what you call a deer? I don't think that's what you call a deer. You can only imagine my surprise to find a house, old and seemingly abandoned, but still standing strong. An interesting find, one that certainly has me curious. Yeah, you and me both, babe. Hold on, I don't really wanna... It's those dated cabinets that are getting... Yeah. Okay. The next day, upon my investigation with the city archives earlier this morning, it appears the house has been abandoned for almost 10 years and currently resides under the control of the local government. I feel that its location must be too remote for them to be able to tear it down, but I must admit that I feel drawn back to the house, mostly out of curiosity, but I cannot deny that there is something else about that place that has me yearning to return. I'm not reading through all of this. Could not put it off any longer. I called in sick. It was like I was being guided back to the exact spot. I pushed open the front door. The place was still furnished. My fear has not subsided, and as a matter of fact, it is still with me as I record this journal. It's a horse. Yeah, it is. A steed is a horse. It's not... I don't know why it said a deer. Whilst out hunting for deer in this wilderness. Yeah, I don't know why he said... Maybe the game dev's first language isn't English. Anyway, bedroom, lounge room, thumping noise from the roof startled me. I had a nightmare last night. All I can remember is the blood and the frightened screams surrounding me. The house was in the nightmare too. Called in sick to work. Found the structure relative ease. The front door was closed. I'm certain that when I left in a hurry, I left it open. He looked through the house, heard thumping, didn't find anything. He's recording the journal. He's writing down the journal in the house. Keeps returning, failed to uncover anything. Picked up a book and felt a slight empowerment rush through him. It's written in a different language. Seemed jumbled and nonsensical. Candle went out. Bunch of whisperings. Whisperings like saying his name and stuff. Multiple hands pinned me down to the chair by my upper torso. Every time I flailed my arms out in front of me, they connected with nothing but air. Nightmare. Nightmare again. The voices won't let him leave. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm not sure if this has, like, any... Well, someone spoke to me today. It is he who is spoken of in the Ex Mortis. Okay, I'm assuming that's the book he found. With every word he whispers in my mind, I tremble as if my soul has been shaken to its core. They've been there for a week. They won't let him leave. He hallucinates. The ancient shows me images of his former glory. I don't understand why they want me and why they need me. I'm actually surprised. You only seek my assistance. Okay, finally. I've lost track of the day. It's been a long time since I've entered anything in the journal. We will have company. I will finally be rewarded. A group approacheth to provide me with the everlasting cup of life. A day away, no more, no less, I'm told. Wrath, death, blood. My day has finally arrived. The ex mortis shall make the world remember what it was, and I will be integral in reinstating what it will be. I can see them now, a group of campers as I was promised, 3 males and 2 females. Now all I can do is wait for my time, become their hand. Immortality beyond patience, patience beyond the dominion. I can taste it now. Anoint me the Lord, the time has come. Okay, so I'm assuming he's like an immortal guy now who's like killing everybody. The floorboards, someone's been dragged through here. Bloodstains, blah, 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 blah. I don't know where we haven't been yet. I can't click on the griller. Little dishwasher. Grandfather clock. Door is locked. I feel like I should be able to open that. Oh yeah. Oh, is this a... I can't really see it that clearly. Is it a puzzle? Or is it just saying it's like 1 o'clock? Or 2, it might be 2 o'clock. It's not 3 o'clock, right? That's the witching hour. 6 is right here, I think. Right? No, 6 is right here. So right here is... I don't know how to do this. Anyway, it's not 3, I know that. I was just curious because it's the witching hour. And this definitely seems to be witchy. Did we go in? Oh, okay. Entrance to the cellar. I can't see anything. It's also this key light that's fucking me up. Handle turns, but the it's almost like someone is holding it closed. Okay, that was weird. My hands are getting sweaty. Okay, I guess we'll go back. I'm so bad at these point and click games. I can't click on the window. I guess I'll go to the left again. I feel like maybe something new is gonna pop up or something like that. Door has no handle. Okay, so how do I get in? I can hear my clock ticking in the background and it's scaring me. But honestly, my clock is creating more suspense than this game is. I'm not really, like... Like, there's too much explanation and stuff. Like, that journal killed any kind of suspense I was feeling. Yeah. Gramophone is unplugged. Oh! Wow, I didn't see that coming! 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Did we already go through this door? We did. It was the bathtub full of blood. That's right. Oh! We found the key! Okay. What was locked? What was locked? It was the other door in the other hallway, right? Or was it like downstairs? Was it downstairs? I feel like these are probably supposed to be something to do with the you use the key to open the door, okay. Oop. Did you see the statue open its eyes? There's something very unnerving about this sculpture. Oh, I wonder what it is. Fireplace hasn't been used. Probably because the guy's immortal now. Miscellaneous books on the occult. There's a book here that doesn't quite fit in. Xavier Ray, circa 1878. Oh my god. Tale of my daughter Gwen is a sad and sorrowful tale. Refer to it as a fable, for my mortal brain cannot begin to comprehend the horrors I've witnessed in this house. A small family moved to this house of solitude last summer to mourn the unfortunate death of my wife Julia. Tuberculosis. It's always tuberculosis. I swear to God, every single person from like 17 something to 19 something died of tuberculosis. Like every single one. It's actually insane. Wait. I want to look this up. What was the leading cause of death in 1881? Tuberculosis. What about 1781? Oh, 1781. Oh, that was smallpox. What about 1800? Oh, tuberculosis. 1801. Tuberculosis. 02. Tuberculosis. This shouldn't be funny. 1810. Tuberculosis. Literally every single year. I'm not gonna look up all 100 years. I'm going by like 10s and 20s now. But every single date I look up that starts with 18, it's tuberculosis. It's always tuberculosis. Sometimes they call it consumption, but that's still tuberculosis. What about 1900? Tuberculosis. When was a cure for tuberculosis found? 1943! That is so much longer than I thought. Holy biscuits. That's crazy, bro. Okay. Let's go back to our game. Oh my god, my phone is blowing up. Hold on, please. OMG. There's a book apparently, but oh, by John Green. My husband just sent me a link to a book by John Green called Everything is Tuberculosis. That's so funny because that sounds like a romance title almost. Like everything is this, everything is that, but it's everything is tuberculosis. Wait, I kind of want to read that now. Is it John Green or Hank Green that's the romance author? One of them is a romance author and the other one is like really big into science, but they're both really big into science, but one of them got famous from the romance novels. Which one is it? Was it John Green? Do I have any of his books? I don't think so. I was really pretentious when I was buying all of my books and I was like, romance? No, gross. Hindsight is a beautiful thing. It was a move I'd never make again. My daughter and I continued John Green. Okay, so that was the tuberculosis book guy, right? Wait, or was that. I'm sorry, this game is just honestly so uninteresting to me. Is that the same guy? Okay, yeah, so it is that guy. Yeah, that's so funny. The romance author wrote about tuberculosis. That's so funny. Okay, back to the game. Being a scholar myself, I enjoyed passing the time reading the literature left here. Wrote both what? The tuberculosis book and the romance novels? That's what I was saying, is he did both. Many of the fine works here proved to be very old. Some works proved challenging and hard to translate, had an abundance of books flavored with subjects focused on the occult. One particular book caught my interest, simply titled Ex Mortis. The word is derivative of Latin meaning the dead. It was the moment I finished translating this book from an unusual dialect of ancient Aramaic. Mind you, Jesus Christ. I was trying to have a funny moment and I just ruined it with my stuttering. And it was when I finished translating and read the final English translation that our troubles began. My daughter grew distant from me over the following week, developed rageful tendencies. She started having seizures. Except for the seizures, it just sounds like she's growing up. Kids hate their parents for like a certain amount of time. Kids hate their parents. That just is what it is. Began having nightmares, too ghastly that I dare not recall them. After the first week, the hallucinations began. I heard noises and whispering. Constantly had the feeling someone was in the room with me. My daughter was almost catatonic at stages, not reacting to conversation or physical prompting. She would just shuffle her petite form around the house and stare blankly. Shortly after a month of this behavior, I began to notice certain physical changes. You're not going to address any of this? She's having seizures. Seizures. You're just not going to address that? This guy. I'm really hot. It's hot in here. Shortly after a month, I began to notice physical changes. She seemed withered in her appearance, but her face at times seemed bloated and twisted horribly. It wasn't until a fleeting moment in my day that my hope was crushed forever. She broke free from the personality that had gripped her for months. Wait, months or singular month? You know what? It doesn't matter. She screamed and cried for me to help her, to save her from the monsters. All I could do was hold her in my arms and assure her, and then she was lost forever. She resurfaced for only a moment, but to me it was enough to realize what had to be done. That night while she slept in her room, I crept in with dagger in hand and plunged it deep into her heart. She writhed and convulsed with agony while all I could do was watch and sob. In her dying breath, the real Gwen locked eyes with me and spoke. "Thank you, Daddy." Oof. I sit here now recounting the events, my wife and daughter taken from me, leaving me with nothing. I fear I am a target for the invisible force that resides here. I'm trapped. I hear voices all around. I see Gwen sometimes standing in the hallway. I hope that I saved her soul, but after seeing her apparition on a daily basis, I fear that all I have done is aided my tormentors. I now spend my days reading, researching, and translating. May God have mercy on my soul, and may death soon relieve me of the guilt I carry. Oh, the statue has its eyes open again. I think this would have worked better as a book than a game. These are, again, symbols I can't quite make out. I can't click on the statue. I'm so nervous. Or not nervous. Muffin! Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't mean to wake you up. I'm sorry, baby. I can't not show you guys. Get her. Damn it, focus. Look at her. She's so cute. So adorable. That was easier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna have to struggle with the camera for a minute. Alright guys, let's go. Just the head. It's just the head. It's just the head. All the cupboards empty. A knife. You should probably arm yourself with a slightly larger weapon. I don't know that. Is that a... What kind of knife is that? Chat, does anyone know what kind of knife that is? I've never... Is that like... What's the thing? The knuckles... The thing that you like put in your knuckles. Is that, but then it has a knife in it? That's kind of what that looks like. Where am I supposed to find a slightly larger weapon? I don't think I really want a slightly larger weapon. Also, what's wrong with the little knife? Why can't I take that until I find a slightly larger weapon? That's right, the lounge room. That's where the diary was. There's nothing of interest on this coffee table. Well, I think I should be the decider of that, because as soon as you tell me there's nothing of interest there, I immediately think something's interesting. That's again why I think there's just too much description and exposition in this. Oh, no, I don't want that again. Stupid grandfather clock. I don't really know where else to go. I'll try opening this door again. Remember what? What am I supposed to remember? Okay. I think I should go up the stairs again. I don't know the code. How would I even go about finding the code? Code. I can't say words right. Oh. Go back. Go back. Kind of just wandering around now. OMG. It takes too long for things to happen, and it's not interesting enough for that to be acceptable. You know what I mean? It's not interesting enough. I don't know if that's a mouse or if that's like something else. Anyway, it's not interesting enough to warrant how long it's taking to find things. Let's go back to the other side of the hallway, I guess. It's a meat cleaver with spiked knuckles. Yeah, so why isn't that good enough for a weapon? That seems pretty good to me. Is the door open? Yeah, the door is now ajar. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, this is a new... The little girl in the corner. It was over 100 years ago she was murdered. How can the blood still be wet? How do we know that it's... That startled me for a second, but now I'm not scared anymore.
Wake up.
That was kind of weird. How do we know that that's Gwen's... How do we know that that's her blood, though? Knives don't work on ghosts? I don't know, because they wouldn't let me take the knife. Maybe they work on these kind of ghosts, but they said, oh, you need a bigger weapon. I think a meat cleaver with spiked knuckles, even if it's small, it looked like it was probably about that big. I think that's... I have options, man. I can... Brass knuckles, that's what they're called. I can put the knuckles on and like... Or I can take the meat cleaver and go like that, even if it's small, like... Muffin is so cute. Even if it's small, I think that would be better than nothing. Where do you think a little girl ghost would have gone? I don't know what to do now, because I don't know. I don't know what to do now. Just saying a lot because I'm really confused. I think I need the code for the safe for something to happen. This happens every time I come in the room, so I'm not even scared anymore. I think I need the code for something to happen, but I don't know. I don't know how I would even figure... Would it be the date in the journal, you think? Maybe like the year? Or Gwen's birthday. It could be Gwen's birthday. That would be the... Okay, we'll try... I need to write this down because I forget. 1878. That could be it. Not seeing any mentions of a birthday. No mentions of a birthday. I guess we can try that. If anyone else has any ideas of what the code for the safe could be. Would it be the time? What time is it? Okay, so the clock goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Like 1, so maybe it's 2, 0, 2, 0, 0. I also don't know how many, I don't know how many digits this, I don't know how many digits this thing is supposed to be. The safe code. I don't know how many digits it's supposed to be. It just seemed like it was 1 or 4. I don't. Why did I say 1? More frustrated than anything. Holy shit! Okay, let's try 18, 7, 8. Enter? No. 0, 2, 0, 0. Enter? I have no idea. Then there's a star and a pound sign. It's a pound sign. Yeah, it's a pound sign. There's this little asterisk and a pound sign. I don't know what else it would be. Where else would I find a number? I guess I can go check in the book that was like the Ex Mortis book. I don't know where else that would be. I don't know where else the code would be, anyway. Oh, damn, it's just the bathroom. I need to, like, map out. I need to, like, map something out. I don't just keep wandering aimlessly. I think it was downstairs. I like that it just goes quiet when... I don't like that it just goes quiet. OMG, did I get a message? Oh no, I didn't. I'm getting a VTuber. Or I'm getting a PNG tuber. And so I've been talking to the girl I commissioned for it. Thought I got a message from her, but I didn't. Ha! Yes, I was right. Okay, we can try 1997. I don't know why it would be that, but I can't figure out anything else. Okay, oh no, still 1997. Yeah, I don't know what else it could possibly be. Please, if anyone has any ideas, please tell me. Because I've got none. I have no idea. I don't know if this is just like... I truly don't know if this is just a poorly designed... Not poorly designed. I don't know if it's just that the game could use some work, or if it's me. It could very well be me, because like I've said many a time, I'm not good with point and clicks. But yet both times that I've done an indie horror of the week, I've chosen... I'm poking myself with this. Yeah, both times I've done an indie horror of the week, I've chosen point and click games. I think a lot of indie games are just point and click because they're easier. Which, no shade whatsoever. I'm just trying to come up with, like, reasons. Hey, night. I don't... I have no idea. This just isn't scary. Like, I feel like all of the scare came in the beginning. And now I just don't know what we're supposed to do. Because all of the scare came in, like, the intro. My wrist hurts. I cannot possibly think of what that fucking code could be. The only thing that made sense to me was, like, Gwen's birthday. But there was no mention of that. I, like, don't want to give up. Muffin is so cute. I don't want to give up. I just don't know. I don't know, guys. If I should just give up and call it a day with this one, let me know. I do have a shit ton of school to do, so it might not be the end of the world. I'm just... Hello? I can't read it. I think it's in Aramaic, or ceramic. I don't know. I think that's a 3. I think that's a 5. It looks like a 5. And then a 2. The 1, 3, 5, 2. And what is that? Another 3? Maybe? 1, 3, 5, 2, 3. And then in the middle is a B? Is that a B or a 9 possibly? I don't know which way I'm supposed to type this in either. Maybe that unlocked something? I wrote down the numbers, so maybe— oh my god! My cat scared me more than this entire game has. She's over there just like one eye open, just staring at me, but she's still curled up. 6? It was a 6? The squiggly one I thought was a 3? Or the 9? Can't even remember where the... I'm stressing out, you guys. Stressing out. I'm also pretty sure my YouTube stream didn't work, but that's okay. See, this is oh, I gotta get to, this is what's irritating me, is an old fan. It doesn't work. Oh, and the pentagram in the middle, okay. This is what's irritating me. An old fan, it doesn't look like it's worked in a long time, right? Okay, so I click on it and nothing, and then just another painting on the wall, and I click on it, and it's something. Like, you can't have both. Stairs. It's irritating me. I think this is the bedroom door. If I remember correctly. Yes. The one with the mouse or whatever it was. Okay. 1, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6. Nothing. I think I need to go back and draw the pentagram. I don't know if I want to draw an occult symbol though. I'll figure out how to. Oh, I just heard a knock. I'll figure out how to draw it out without actually drawing it, because I don't think I want to draw an occult symbol. Personal fan doesn't work. Blah, blah, bullshit. What is that? I don't think there are any more floors. I haven't found any so far. I've clicked on everything that I can think of to click on. Okay. So I'll kind of draw it like this. 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point, 5 point. Okay. And then in the middle, that's a 2, the squiggly. Oh, it's a 4? Is it a 2 or a 4? Okay, I know that one is 1. I know that one is 3. I know that one is 5. I know that one is 2. And then 4? According to the points, I should be looking at it like this. 4? Okay, we'll go 4. And then a 6 in the middle. Maybe I'm supposed to start with the 5 because it's pointing down, and then go clockwise. But then when I start with the 6 or end with, I guess we can try both. One goes to 2, goes to 3, goes to 4. So I'd go like 1, 6, 2. You draw, it's the pattern. Oh, I don't want to draw that symbol though. You know what? I'll bless the room after or something like that. Because I don't think I'm gonna. On the roof? Where's the roof? What are you talking about? I haven't even gotten to the roof. Please elaborate. I'm so confused. 1, 6, 2. Go back. Where do you see a door? Where? I don't see. In the hallway? There's nothing. There's nothing clickable. There's nothing clickable. Wait, did you mean that a different hallway? Holy fuck. You told me to go. Wait, I'm so confused. Maybe I need to stop listening to chat. Anyway, I'm gonna draw this. 1 goes to 5, goes to 4, goes to 3, goes to 2, goes to 1. Okay. So then 1, 4, 6, 3, 5, 2. 6 is in the middle, so I feel like it could either start or end with 6. Just have to figure out what points to start from. OMG, go back to the second floor hallway. I was already down here, so I was already down here, so I figured might as well draw it. Okay, second level hallway. What do you mean on the ceiling? There's a person outside. Hi, person. There's a window, which I can't click on. Ha! Oh my god! Thank you so much, chat. I was so confused. Ugh. A torso hung up by the arms has been ripped to shreds, you wretch at the mere sight. Do I have to click on that? A symbol written in the blood of this poor soul, but it's written poor, like, poor, not like poor, you know? Okay, I don't have to... I don't want to be drawing occult symbols, but I can't remember this stuff unless I guess I could take a picture of it. Okay. I guess I could take a picture of it, just have it pulled up. Okay. Why would this be where the thumping is coming from, though? That's by the box on the wall? Oh. It's a code! Oh, I was so far off. I was worrying about the fucking pentagram and I drew an occult symbol for no reason. Should I just, like, write the word Jesus on the symbol? You are so much better at this than me, chat. I would have been so lost without you, Yeti. Thank you. Oh, my love. Alright. 3, 4... Wait. 3, 4... 8, 9. Yes! Let's go! Ew, it's a heart. Oh, and there's the same... Is that the same symbol? It looks like the same symbol, but it's not, like, connected. Oh, and then another book called Ex Mortis. Oh my god! I feel so bad being like... I always feel so bad having anything that could be perceived as negative to say about indie games, but Jesus Christ, man! There is too much reading for a horror game. What was? Before the dawn of man and beast, the earth realm was ruled by the ancients, mystical beings transcending life, death, time, and reality as most mere mortals know it. The ancients roamed the plane of existence, many ruling archaic spirits. Their greed and arrogance turned them against each other. They sought blood, destruction, and dominance. Many immortal sentients met their demise. Ancients rule divided amongst the 3 remaining: Azrael, Kafafta, and the other one that I couldn't say, frequently exerted their wrath and cruelty through their ferocity towards each other's dominion. Upon the battlefield, Azrael was reduced. Azrael reduced the enemies of Lao, culminating in long-awaited glorious victory. His compassion toward his defeated brother saw him take a reprieve from the certain destruction, knowing that defeating the other guy would require many more millennia of fighting. Azrael appointed Villiers as general. Final bloody battle, the something confrontation played out. Realizing he was still corporeal and leading the armies, made the grave mistake of underestimating them. Took the forces by surprise. The one brother plunged his sword deep in the heart of his defenses. Eventually defeated. Azrael, holding no compassion towards K as he had V, destroyed the life force of his nemesis and claimed the kingdom as his own. With his you know that word. This one, right here. Totalitarian control. He decided that V was no longer of use to him. Unfortunate for him, he did not count on his armies siding with V. The Earth Realm shook with the power of Azrael's anger towards his enemy's treachery. V showed no mercy towards his brother. Without hesitation, slain by his own ethereal hand. Tyrannical rule of V lasted for many millennia with no one to challenge him. But conspire certain forces did against the soul, remaining ancient. They bode their time. He was ambushed and overpowered. Remaining world of archaic lessers. V, without corporeal form and no longer able to physically alter the world, roamed the Earth realm for the rest of existence. Diminished in power, he still had many followers to which he would spiritually combine his life force with. Instead of existing as a single powerful entity, V became subversively indestructible by being many. He called his new legion of existence Ex Mortis. So he's basically just a demon who possesses a bunch of people? Is that what this is? The appearance of soul-bearing creatures of flesh and blood saw a new rule. For many thousands of years, man destroyed lesser entities, some powerful. Man was physically weak. Souls gave them many advantages. A world once ruled with strength and might was now in the hands of the weak. A handful of ancient entities sought to influence. These Ex Mortis prospered while other entities failed. Ex Mortis was worshipped widely in the world of man, but human nature led to conflict, and the cult of V was tragically cold and almost forgotten. With every passing human year, V's influence and power in the Earth realm was diminished until all that remained was what was recorded in the written form. After the death of the final disciple, V and the Ex Mortis slept until the day humanity was ready for the anointment of his hand. Prophecy in the word of V speaks of the coming of the hand of repose. I think it's repose. Anointed with the blood of 5, a selected man will transcend humanity and evolve to become the link between the Earth realm and V's Ex Mortis. Okay, so the one guy who was here before in 1997 is the hand of repose from the prophecy, and that's why he needed 5 people to kill, but we've only found 2. I think we found the head in the microwave and the guy in the attic. Supposedly they're like fresh. And then all the voices are probably the, like, demon or whatever. Why does it kind of remind me of Vecna? It reminds me of Vecna a little bit, but, like, cooler. The right of charging the hand reads as follows. I'm not reading that out loud. I'm very superstitious. Maybe not superstitious. I'm a Christian, so I absolutely believe in all of this kind of supernatural stuff. But My husband will pick up pennies from the ground, even if they're not heads, even if they're not heads up, and it drives me insane because I'm always like, he says that it's lucky to find money no matter what, but I still hold to older superstition. Anyway, yeah, you can read that. He's striking the same Grinch. Yeah, exactly. He's got his like power pose. I would stand up and recreate it, but I'm wearing only like sweatpants. Cause hold on. I won't recreate it, but I will show you. My little bare sweatpants. Cause I have like 4 loads of laundry to do because our boiler just got finished. Anyway, I think I've left plenty of time for you to read the thingy. Literally, all I was trying to say was I'm not reading it out loud, and I got distracted. Oh, wait, were we supposed to take something? 3, 4, 8, 9. I accidentally clicked out. Okay, there's nothing else to click on. Now that we had that huge explanation, I feel like now that we had that huge explanation, I feel like there's nothing. I feel like I'm just waiting. I'm not like there's no real mystery. It doesn't feel like there's any real mystery. I'm just kind of wandering around waiting for something to happen. Is there an attic up here? No. It doesn't really look like there's anything new. I want there to be something under the bed. Okay, I guess I'll just go. Just keep going back? Oh, big yawn muffin. You can come sit with me if you want. I think I'm gonna go back to the attic. Oh, I think the thumping is coming from the heart. That's in the... Nothing? She's just staring at something. Oh, don't stare at anything. That's gonna scare me, girl. Come here. Yay, there's baby. You can just see her tail. There's... I don't know what else to do at this point. I mean, I guess wandering around kind of did the trick last time. Yeah, there you go. I'm sorry if I scream and scare you. I'm trying to be open to being scared. That makes sense. I guess let's go back downstairs. Back downstairs we go. Do 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 do. I was hoping maybe something had changed with that. I couldn't find any more like puzzles to solve. I mean, there was there's the clock, and I feel like that's something. Chandelier. Oh, I can't click on that either. Like, I feel like the clock is something. And I'm sure the symbols are... I'm sure the symbols are something as well. I just can't... I just can't find anything. Which rooms these are. Well, this one's the key. Sure, I think we've already... Oh, it's a severed arm. That's gross. Was that there before and I just missed it? The whole game is very dark. Like I said, I have my monitor brightness turned all the way up when I normally have it at like 45%. And I don't know if that was there before, to be perfectly honest. The game needs to be just a hint brighter. Like I said, it could very much be the key light that's on me, though. We already looked at that. It could very much be that I have the key light in my eyes. Anyway, I don't know if that was there before or not. Oh, wait, that was the one I just went into. I don't think that was there before. Maybe the haunted little girl put it there. Oh, this is just the kitchen again. That cupboard's empty. That one's empty. That one has the knife still. That one's empty. Can I take the knife now, please? Can't open any of these cupboards. That head is still... Oh! Oh! He's got a symbol on his head. Don't necessarily want to be looking at that for very long, though. He's got a symbol on his head, but again, I can't do anything with these, like... I can't do anything with these. Because I haven't found a puzzle that needs solving or anything. You're a fucking liar. I bet there is something of interest on that goddamn coffee table and I just can't get to it yet. I wonder how long before I rage quit this. I want to pet my cat, but my hands are so gross and sweaty. Sit still, Muffin. That's foul! If I can open that scary door now. Can't open it yet. I bet the like twist at the end and why we can't remember anything is gonna be like we're the guy who wrote in the diary, or we're the guy from 1870 something whose wife died of tuberculosis. I'm just trying to hover over everything. But I can't see anything that's like... Not to get so pissed off. chat, can I get some more help here? Because I'm so lost. I don't know what that is, but that is not moonlight. So it's messaging me. Never mind. It was just like an Instagram notification. Hi, Muffin. Yes, I will give you attention. Chat, I don't know what else to do now. I don't know what else to do now. Can't remember if I went right or left right there. I think I went left. I'm hearing a thumping. But I've been up and down this ladder so many times. There's the guy. There's the symbol. There's the code. Is there anything else I could possibly click on? The only thing about this game that's been... Oh no, you can't help me! You've been my saving grace this whole time! Bear with me. Okay, this says... Cellar? We haven't found a cellar yet. You must trigger the first 4 symbol close-ups, read all 3 books, and interact with Gwen. I've obtained the above conditions in every possible sequence, and I am yet to fail to access the cellar door with this revision. Okay, so... we read all 3 books all the way through. We read all 3 books. What else did we do? We interacted with Gwen. And we have symbol close-ups, but I think we only had 3. Because we had the pentagram. We had the symbol on the microwave guy's head. We had the pentagram, the symbol on the microwave guy's head. We did trigger that close-up. The symbol upstairs. Okay, so I think we need to find one more symbol. Let me write this down. To access the cellar door. To access cellar door. That doesn't look right. That spelling doesn't look right. Trigger 4. Oh, I can't spell. Symbol close ups. And then we've already read all 3 books and interacted with Gwen. So Then your breath stinks. Good lord. 3. Maybe the heart. Okay, I clicked on that. So that would be the 4th. Right? That'd be the 4th symbol. Oh, baby. Little baby. Little baby. That would be the 4th symbol, I think. Oh my god. There's so much of my cat's hair flying around everywhere. I don't know if I should have you this close to the keyboard. Oh my god. Now her head is resting on my hand, so now I can't do anything. I'm frozen here. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure that one place where we can't open the door is the cellar. Yeah, the cellar. Fuck's sake! Okay. At least I know. Okay. We had. Oh no, do I have to do that? I think I have to open the microwave again. Maybe? I think I have to click on the symbol on the severed head. Okay. Try the cellar again now. I'm just gonna click it a whole bunch of times. Again! I can't think of. Where else would a symbol be? Because we have the symbol upstairs that we got a close-up of. Have we gotten close-ups of any other symbols? I can't remember now. Also, what counts as a close-up? Does it have to be, like, clickable on the symbol itself? I'm trying to strategize so that I don't have to just keep wandering around. I'm getting pissed off with the wandering around. Plus, it's gonna be a shitty YouTube video if I can't figure out stuff. Can I click on these? Probably not even gonna make this a YouTube video because it's so crappy. Can I click on this? Can I click on that? That's the only one we've found? You've got to be kidding me. I don't even know where we would look anymore. Ugh. Losing it. Okay, let's just start from the top and work our way down. Again. That would be the attic again. Goddamn thumping. Okay, so there's a close-up of a symbol we found in the attic. I'm gonna write this down. Symbol in attic. I keep trying to say addict. Like, I'm not even scared. At least with Funorama from last week, it had like an interesting story. It had a lot of reading. It also had a lot of reading, but it was unique. And it didn't take this long to figure out. Okay, I can't see a single other place where I could possibly click something. Pissed off. Close to rage quitting, guys. Plus, I got school to do. And writing. Writer. And I'm doing this 50,000, you write 50,000 words. Oh, there's blood on the roof. Anyway, you write 50,000 words in the month of May alone, and I'm trying to do that, but I'm already behind, and I also have school. Really, I should probably get off and do that, but I want to finish this goddamn fucking game. Even if it's not scary. I have really high hopes for this one. I guess this is what happens when you take risks with indie games. I feel so bad saying like negative things about it. But like I said before, I think this would work better as a book or like a visual novel. I think this would work a lot better as a visual novel, actually. Something like DDLC or Slay the Princess or something like that. Closed door, duh. Literally trying to click anything and everything I could possibly think of. Hi, Muffin. Girl. Ew, stop! You go over there. She's like scratching herself right in front of my keyboard and throwing hair everywhere. Gross. Okay. Alright, I'm starting to get pissed off and it's making me really hot, so I'm gonna go change real quick, put on like a tank top or something, and I will be right back. All right, we back. Let's get this thing. I saw that I got a viewer, like, as soon as I changed to the be right back screen, and I feel so bad because they left now. And I feel so bad. Because, like, I've gotten into a Twitch stream before where it's like, as soon as I got in, they either ended the stream or went to, like, a be right back screen. And I feel so bad I just did that to someone. Sorry, that was like the most annoying laugh ever. Is Twitch working for you guys? Because my Streamlabs is wigging out. And I have a friend who was trying to get in but just told me that she couldn't, so I'd have been doing this whole thing for nothing. Just kidding, not for nothing. I really love streaming. It's really fun, even with my 1 to 0 viewer. My 0 to 1 viewer. There we go. Okay, I'm about to go to another break screen and restart a stream or something with something else. I don't know what that squeak is. Oh, there's a person outside. There's a puppy! Can't see me wave, but I know I waved. Like I sit too much. I've got like a really bad pain in my lower back. I sit way too much. I don't understand, you guys. We've found like one fucking symbol that we can look at close up. And I can't, for the life of me, find anywhere else to click. I'm like scouring over the whole thing, and I can't find anything else to click. Hopefully you guys like crash out streams, because that's what you're about to freaking get. Yes, I know the door is now ajar. I knew that, like, fucking half an hour ago. My god. I keep seeing movement on Streamlabs out the corner of my eye and thinking it's this screen, and so then I get excited. Ugh. I'm almost done with this shit. Surely there's gotta be a symbol somewhere in Gwen's... Gwen? Was it Gwen? Surely there's gotta be a symbol somewhere in Gwen's room, right? God, it would help if it wasn't so damn dark. I can't even see things to click on because I can't see anything. Chat, have you seen anything that we could possibly click on? I think I was in the other room before. I think I was already down this way. Oh my god. Possibly click on. Yeah, I know. I can't find anything either. Let me see. I severely doubt. Severely doubt, but let me see if there's like a playthrough or something. Mortis 3. Wait, hold on. This guy is kind of. I came here to see if I could find a playthrough, and all I get is this blog post saying, "Save yourself the time and effort. May I even be so bold as to suggest that you cut straight to the part in this process where you just fuck off and embrace your inner fail." You know, I think that's my sign to maybe stop supporting this game. Because I can't figure it out. He seems like kind of maybe a little bit of a not the nicest guy. Oh my god, there's so many comments. Y'all, this was uploaded in 2004. That's crazy. Atmospheric game with decent graphics. Oh, he has posted a walkthrough. Ex Mortis walkthrough. Here we go. Yeah, see, on here, the brightness is so much better. Okay, I found a walkthrough. I still don't think I really like this guy. He doesn't seem like the nicest, but we're gonna keep moving. Full screen this. Okay. Okay, so the walkthrough says after seeing Gwen, you should be able to go to the basement. Okay. Click the door of the house. We did that. Door handle. Did that. We went upstairs. We went to the hatch in the attic. We clicked on the symbol. We clicked on the code. We saw the code. Okay. We saw the other symbol in the the safe. Okay. We clicked on the picture frame, so that was 2 symbols in the walkthrough that we already found. Okay, this is saying another symbol is carved into the forehead that we also found, so that should be a lounge. Oh, okay, so we have to go back. Okay, where's the lounge again? Is that upstairs? No, that's right here, I think. No, that's the cellar. God damn it. Find the lounge. Okay, it said... Oh my god, would you fucking look at that? Look at how tiny and invisible that shit is. I don't know if it's brighter on your screen. Maybe it's brighter on your guys' screen, but I can't fucking see that. I cannot fucking see that shit. Cool. Another goddamn symbol. We found it. Love that for us. We should be able to go unlock the cellar now. I'm keeping this walkthrough up, though. I can't get past that blog post. The guy just kind of seems like an asshole. We can't open it? That was the 4th symbol, right? If by chance the door is still locked, it means you have not found all the symbols or books. Make sure to click them to get the close-up view. We clicked them! We found 4! I tried clicking on the ones that were like... on something to get a close-up. Where's the fucking kitchen? Is that upstairs? I can't remember where the goddamn kitchen is with the fucking microwave head. I think this is the bedroom, which we need anyways. Because we've seen 2 symbols close up. At least what the game counts as close up. 3, 4, 8, 9. Hey. Hey, this won't let us click it to see it close up. Personally, I count this as close up. And we've opened 3 books. We've opened 2 diaries and this book and clicked all the way through. So we've... And that supposedly was the bug that he fixed. He altered the action script for triggering the cellar door. You have to trigger the first 4 symbol close-ups, read all 3 books, and interact with Gwen. So we did that. We did all of that, and it still didn't work, so it's a bug in the game. I've spent so long when it's a bug in the game. This is turning me off from... Let's read the playthrough. Let's just see what happens in the rest of the game, because honestly, I do not have the energy to try and figure any of that shit out. Okay, so this is what we see. Preventing your return to the house. Really, I do want to finish it for myself, but it's a bug in the game. I really do want to finish it and go through it because I feel like there's gotta be something better coming. But it's a bug in the goddamn game that I just spent so long trying to figure out that supposedly was fixed. Anyway, there's an axe we potentially would have to go down a tunnel. Yeah, of course. Literally the next thing that's supposed to happen is we get attacked by a guy that could potentially kill us. If you die, you'll restart back at the tunnel entrance. Of course. Right after the fucking bug is where something's actually going to happen. I started this, so we're at an hour and 55-minute stream. I started this about, I want to say I started the game probably 10, 15, 20 minutes in. And here, yeah, that's a decent amount. I want to quit the game almost and see if, I mean, I spoiled the scary part already. You would continue forward, find a hole in the wall to find a key. A floating face will appear, remarking, "You have served us well." Bid you to become the Hand of Ex Mortis, showing you all the symbols and stuff. You'll have a choice between solving the puzzle, clicking the doorway to escape, leading to one of two endings. There is no penalty for getting the puzzle wrong. You would need to mirror the symbols. LWAVE letters in the name. That's why the name is so fucking weird and impronounceable, just because he wanted to mix up words. So he just picked the letters that would look the coolest. Let's see if that actually means anything. See, I don't even know how to spell it. VLAEW. VLAEW. Yeah, it's something he made up for this game. It's not a real thing or anything. It's something he made up entirely for the game. It's something he made up entirely for the game just so he could make the symbols look what he deemed as cool. I really don't want to be I don't want to be a hater and I don't want to shit on him or the game, but that blog post really bothered me a lot. It's not as simple as spelling the name, of course. Entered correctly, you will have fulfilled your role as the Hand of Repose, restoring the cult of Ex Mortis and causing the death of millions of people. That kind of makes sense. An alternate ending. Click on the door on the left. The guy will attempt to kill you. Click through the tunnels to escape in time, otherwise you're killed and are reset back at the Ex Mortis room to try again. When running, once you escape the tunnels, you end up in the woods. Keep moving forward, where you'll be attacked, waking up several. So literally the only way that the game ends is you have to resurrect. The only true ending you can get in this is to inadvertently the only ending you can get in this goddamn game is to kill millions of people. To bring a cult back to life and kill millions of people. None of that was scary. It was just fucked up. None of that was scary. It was just fucked up. I don't understand. That was not good. We can just. None of that was good. that was, like I've said partway through this, I guess this is the risk you face when you I guess this is the risk you face when you play indie games. There's hypothetically anyone can develop a game. Hypothetically, like the resources are available to everyone to make it. In most circumstances, the resources are available for someone to make a game. So it makes sense that not every indie game I come across is going to be good. But that was rough. That was rough, and the guy, based on his blog post, seems like kind of an asshole. So that was disappointing. 2 hour stream, and that's what it results in. I don't even know if this content is good enough. I don't think this is like good enough for YouTube, which is a bummer. Luckily next week's, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I don't want to end it on such a bummer note, though. Let's see what I have in my Steam library. That might be a cool little, like, 15-minute pick-me-up or something. Because I don't want to end like this. I don't want to end like this. Oh, come on. Of course it's not booting up. I'm so mad. I'm so mad right now. That was some massive bullshit. Again, risk with indie games, I guess, but okay. Just something short and quick. Next week is... That's kind of an indie game, but not really. Oh, that sounds so fun, but yeah, I'm about to be done. Oh, god damn it. That sounds so fun. Thank you for letting me know. I wish I... I wish I did that instead of this fucking game. Oh, next week? I'm really excited. Next week, we're gonna be playing... I hope you guys have a good stream. Next week, we're gonna be playing something called Plura Ingenia, Patient 16. I'll end on this note and give you guys, like, a little... I'll end on this note and give you guys a little, oh my gosh, I have so many things open. There we go, Steam. Okay. I'll end on this note and give you guys a little preview for next week, because I've been really excited about this one. So this is Plura Ingenia Patient 16. I actually talked to the guy on Reddit and talked about his game a little bit, and it seems really, really cool. Oh, yeah, like, look at that. Yeah, first-person psychological horror. That's my shit. That's my shit. Trapped in a hospital, you undergo a mysterious evaluation that adapts to you, learns your fears, and uses them against you to make you better. But what does better really mean? Events, environments, and encounters shift based on your choices. It's a psychological horror choice-based game. So, like, this is absolutely the biggest... I love this so much. I actually commented on a Reddit post and talked with him for a minute. We, hello? Do that. And so actually he was asking for input on the cover. And not to brag, but he picked my recommendation for this cover. And now that I've read the synopsis a little bit more in depth, I think that fits very, 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 very well. Okay, so I think a little preview is a good I think a little preview was a good place to end this on. I'm gonna shut that down as well so I don't get any spoilers. Um, yeah, I think that's a pretty good place to end this. We built up some excitement for next week, which I can almost promise you is going to be better than this week. I at the very least have talked to this guy, the developer for this, and he's really nice. I'm debating if I should post. I'll still post the link to Ex Mortis, to this game, in somewhere. I'll probably post it on my Twitter and Reddit, and we'll be probably posting it in the description of this video if possible. I can't say I recommend it. I can't say I recommend it. It would have worked so much better as a visual novel. It was buggy. It was just, and the ending, the fact that you can't end it without causing the death of millions of people that's not a horror, that is just messed up. So I will still post the links in case anyone wants to check it out or play for themselves, because I feel like that's the right thing to do. But I cannot say that I recommend it. But we have a preview for next week's game, which now I'm really excited and have a hard time waiting till next week. So that's a much better place to end it on. I think I'll call it a day for here and go get working on some stuff. I'm most likely going to be streaming on Monday. I think Mondays and Thursdays are probably going to become my regular streaming days, possibly adding more in the future. But I will for sure be here Monday, and I always have more content on my TikTok, on my YouTube, all that kind of stuff in case you miss me. Don't forget to follow. All of my links are down here. They're also in my bio. I'm Vindicta713 on every single platform. Thank you guys so much for being here, even though it was a little bit, even though it wasn't what we expected, I still had a lot of fun talking with you guys. So thank you so much. Bye!